Hi guys and welcome to Kise College. Today we have a very big event happening here. We'll be electing our student council. So it's your host Vincent Oboy, Group 2309, Software Engineering. And with me here are the candidates for the student council. I have, maybe you can just look at the camera and say your name and the course you're going.
Thank you very much, Bwana Vincent. My name is James Kemani Gitao, vying for Deputy President of KISE, and I'm currently doing software engineering.
My name is Samutila Gerald Diambo. I'm going for the post of the school president. I'm doing foundation and demolition.
Hi guys, my name is Anne Dui. I'm vying for sport coordination. I do the course software engineering.
Guys, I'm Daniel Kesa. I'm doing software engineering. I'm vying for event organizer.
Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Bashoki, film production vying for the school president.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to start from the lower posts coming upwards, to make it good. So we are going to start with my sister here, Anne. So Anne, you want to vie for the sports coordinator.
Yeah.
What do you think you can do that is not happening in the field of sports in Kise College?
Yeah, in our school, Kise College, it has been a while now, like we don't have tournaments. Like if I get the seat, we shall be having friendly match, tournaments every now and then. Even I will introduce other games, because I think the school only majors on football, so there will be other games like basketball, volleyball, netball. Yeah.
Oh yes, that is very, very good. So actually, I walk around, and when I went to the sports department, I found there are no jerseys. They don't have jerseys. My fellow friend is a football player, but he doesn't have boots. So what are you going to do about that?
So if I get the seat, so I will make sure I'll go to the director's office, make sure that all the players get their jersey, their shoes, like it will be permanently yours, not sharing. Yeah.
That is very good. And we do not have the Isoma. He was supposed to be here. So we'll move to the event organizer, my friend here, Daniel Kesa. You need to tell us more about this event organizer, the seat you want to take. But tell us about event organizing, Daniel.
Okay, event organizing is quite a big seat. Not the name, but the things that they are being entailed.
Yes.
So we have talent, entertainment. We have things like students affair in general. So yeah.
Yes. So Daniel, tell us this event in the school. How are we going to go about the events in the school? We don't even have a playground. You can just take out. How are you going to work out events? Because events mean you interact with people. You want to go outside there. You don't even have school IDs. Can you imagine that? As students, you don't have IDs and you need to interact with other students. Tell us, what are you going to do about this event organizing?
Okay, the first thing I will coordinate with the staffs to ensure that students have gotten their IDs. And
what do you mean by staff, Mr. Daniel?
yeah, staff, teaching staffs. Yeah,
but teachers are just here to teach us, not to look for if you have a school like this.
No, apart from teaching, a teacher is not just that person who comes and teaches you. A teacher is the person who guides you.
But you say staff, so
it's part of staff too.
Okay, continue. You are to tell us about event organizing. Yeah, tell us.
Okay. First of all, I will ensure that we have an event at least one time in a semester that will bring all students together to interact, to socialize, so that you cannot be meeting with your fellow students outside there. You don't know even which school they are, yet you are on the same compound.
Oh, so I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Let's move to we need to find time. Everyone must talk. We're going to Deputy James. Why? You're going to be the Deputy President of the school. How do you feel?
I feel quite happy, and also a lot of tasks is ahead of me if I am elected, because we need to drive change, and we are people who want to drive change through action-oriented programs. Such these programs are engaging our students together, bringing up this school to a developed institution, and also enabling our students even to perform better, because that is the most important aim that we are supposed to focus on.
Oh yes, so Mr. Deputy, you need to tell us the roles you're going to take, the roles. Yeah, we know you're going to help us achieve what you must achieve, but the roles, how are you going to do that, you being the Deputy President of the school?
Thank you, Ben. So the roles are quite diversified in many ways. So we have the first role of most important to developing the school, because we are the people who foster change in Kisii. The president and the deputy. Me and my president here, Gerald, we are people who are action-oriented on making a difference in this school, and we promise even our students and even the administration as part of people who are vying for the student council. Important principle that we are ahead of us. The second thing that the role, you said the roles, the other role is to engage our students through, most of them are being outlined even by our CSS who have been presented over here for sports and entertainment. So we have a lot of activities in those diversified ways, but those are the most two important key.
Oh, thank you for saying that. Right, okay. So we're going to the president, and we're going to start Ashoki. Your name is So we're going to start with you. Ashoki, tell us about yourself and why do you want to become this school president?
So, hello viewers again, I'm Ashoki. I'm vying for the president seat of Kisii College. So according to me, I'm going to work hand in hand with the administration to make sure, you don't come up just with your manifesto and make it just the same, but what the administration will give me, the opportunity that will be given from the administration, that's what I'll work forward to make sure that if the administration gives me the way to go, and I'll just speak the same thing. So I can't mostly promise big things, so I don't know more about the administration, about this, what they will offer to us as the presidents, but anyway, what they'll give me is what I'll feel on the statement.
Oh, thank you very much, Ashoki, but you failed to tell us what are you going to do as a president. Yes, you know you're going to correct the administration. Yes, you know that.
That's
but
true.
what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? You see, we want to hear that from you.
Okay, thank you very much. So according to me, I'm going to make sure that Kisii becomes a great place. Of course, Kisii in part of education, I'll make sure that students get what they came to do in Kisii. Like mostly the practical parts, what we do in practicals, I'll make sure they have the equipment to make sure to communicate to the administration, to make sure the practical equipment are available. Also, if lecturing, we make sure that lecturers come to class on time, the classes goes on as expected. So, as the president, I'll keep confirming from the students, from the lecturers, that the class were done and they got what they wanted. So mostly, if anything happens, goes wrong with the class, I'll be there to communicate with the administration. So also mostly I'll work with my partners who will be from the sports, from the events organizer, to make sure that from their seats and from their side, everything goes on well, and we'll be communicating with them to help each other in the ways we will go together.
That is very nice, Kesho.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, who is the deputy? Who is the deputy? What happened? Are you not talking? You don't have good relationship with the deputy. How are you going to move? He was supposed to be here. Where is he?
For sure, I don't know.
Don't know about the deputy. Sure. You're going to be the school president. Will you be able to manage all the students?
Yeah, for sure, yes.
I don't think we will. But I'm not.
Let me tell you. You might think, but I might not do. But mostly,
Yes.
I might not be your favorite, but I can be your best.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is very good, but you need to work in hand with the deputy. You know, some meetings like this are very important.
I agree.
You're not
I,
feeling you out, but-
let me tell you. I agree with you. It's true. You have to work with your deputy.
Yes.
But of course, yes. This is independently. There's no any that it's indicated that the president and the deputy are to vie in like a single person. Everyone vies like by his own. So I might be Joseph Gashoki and Rispa, but instead I must be Joseph Gashoki the president and the town and James is my deputy.
So you need.
So you need to work hand in hand with who is with you. Juu hizi si ati kila mtu anavaa ikiwa wawili kama hizi za president, hizi za national. Hii kila seat iko independent. As the president you have your own seat. As the deputy you have your own seat. So you might be that Gerald Odhiambo alafu atapata kuna Lispa. So as we are doing that with who is available.
Yes, but you need to mobilize the people.
Yeah,
I think
of course, yes.
what
Of course, yes. I need to mobilize my people,
You're
and
clear.
that's what I'm doing.
Yes, you are not doing it right.
How do you say I'm not doing it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do I mean that?
Thank you.
You can.
Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you, because.
So we're going to the
Yeah.
to the president, the other president with Vice, Gerald Odhiambo. So Gerald,
Yes.
this school Kise has been doing fine without a school president. What do you think you're going to do to change? We're just fine. I mean, it doesn't matter that we have a president. But what do you think we really need this president? What do you think we really need you?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Bean. What you said is very true. Everything has been fine, but everything has not been running smoothly. Why am I saying this? The reason I'm strong with the school president is because we need not all students are capable to face the office, to be more specific, the principal, and address their issue, right? And now that's where we can. Not all students can go to the director themselves and commit to the director and tell the director, we are liking this and that. Are you getting me? So the reason as to why I want to be the school president is because I want to be that one student who represents all the students. Okay, let me remind you of our location. A few weeks ago, like I think a week or two, we had to go to call the principal to come to class so that we may tell him our problems, right? But if we had a school president, someone who could represent the students, then we couldn't have waited to go and call the principal to come to class so that we may address our issues. We would have just communicated to one person who would have gone to the office and communicated our issues. Are you getting me? So the reason as to why I want to be the school president is to represent those students who are not able to speak out, to go and speak for them to the office. Are you getting me? Yes.
Yes, that was one role. I mean,
We need
it's
other
not only,
roles.
yeah, we need
It's not only one role.
Yeah.
Other role that I'm supposed to play as a school president is to promote learning in Kise. The one way in which you can promote learning, it's called Kenya Institute of Software Engineering Professional Studies. All the necessary equipments that they need, then definitely we're going to promote learning by doing that. Another way to promote learning in Kise, one role which I'm also supposed to play is to ensure that there is a good relation between the student leaders and the students themselves. Are you getting me? For the school to be built, for the school to grow, for the school to prosper, there have to be a good relation between the leaders and the students. Why am I saying this? You know clearly that the leaders are the bridge between the students and the office, right? And if the leaders themselves are not in good relation with the students, they're not going to communicate, right? If they're not going to communicate, it means a lot of issues are not going to be addressed. And if these issues they're not addressed, you find that the school will not grow. We'll just stick to that one point. Are you getting me? So as the school president, I will ensure that there's good relation between the student leaders who will be appointed and the current students. Are you getting me? Always believe in one saying, as the leaders, you are going to rule as lions. Are you getting me? And why am I saying this? It's because, an army of sheep led by a lion will always defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. Are you getting my point? Yes, so that's why I want to become the school president.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So you have just talked about academics, but this is a school. It's not everything about academics.
Exactly.
Yes. So you need to tell us more about the extracurricular activities you're going to do.
Okay, thank you so much. Extracurricular activities. We have the basketball team. We have basketball in school. We have volleyball. We also have the net down there. The equipments are there, but now the players are not. Are you getting me? The only sport that's active in Kisii is only football. The other sports are there, yes, but they are dormant. So we need to have a leader who is going to do what? To ensure that these dormant clubs have risen. Are you getting me? The one way in which we can say that we have basketball in school is if we have a court and a ball to play. We can't say that we have basketball in Kisii and we don't have the ball, we don't have the court. Are you getting me? We can't say that we have volleyball in Kisii, we don't have the net, we don't have the posts. Like, first of all, we need to have those things that you can use in that curricular activity. And the only way in which this can happen is when the student leaders go to the office and communicate and say that, excuse me sir, we have students who are interested in volleyball, but we don't have the net and the post. Can you kindly provide us with this? Then this office is going to provide us with the net and the post. Then we introduce volleyball. Basketball, we already have a court down there. We just tell the principal, just can you go and mark for us that court? Then we use that part for practicing basketball. Then we have a ball and a court to play. Are you getting me? So that's one way in which we're also going to promote curricular activities.
Yes, thank you. Just one more last question.
Yes.
Hope you don't mind.
I don't mind.
So recently when I came to Kisii College, I used to go to the field there at Broadway High School. And then we were not going anymore. And then I wondered, what is happening? So I want you to tell me, what do you think would have been the problem that you did not go back to Broadway's practice with the football team? And how are you going to make sure that that problem does not happen again if they are given the chance to go back there?
Okay, number one, there's an Australian friend that this football team decided not to go to Broadway School. We have many reasons. Maybe Broadway School administration did not allow them to go. That may be one of the reasons. Reason number two is maybe because since the football team was not being supported adequately by being given the jerseys and the full equipment that they had to use in their sports, they decided to let go. Are you getting me? Like they gave up on the team. That may be one of the reasons why they stopped going to practice. Another reason why they might have stopped going to practice is because you find that the players are 11 or more, right? But we only have one ball. We can't practice using one ball. We are not playing, we are practicing. Meaning we have to have more than about 5 to 6 good balls that we can use to practice. So one of the reasons why that might have happened is because maybe they did not have the full equipment to use in their field. And the one in which you can correct this is because, or is by doing this, sorry. Okay, we have one part of the school. The other side, you always see some gate behind the school there. The other side I've entered there, it's a big field, like they can use that part for football. If you communicate to the office adequately, they can decide to clear that place because it's not cleared actually. So they can decide to clear that place, then you can use that part of the school as a football pitch. So the student won't have to go out of school to practice, but they'll just be practicing inside the school. Are you getting me? The same can apply for volleyball. We also have the volleyball mini pitch down there, but it is not maintained. If it is maintained, then the students will not have to go outside in order to practice. They'll just be practicing inside. After their classes, they just break and then when they practice. Are you getting me? Yes. So the one way in which you can promote is by having the equipment inside our own school.
Thank you. Yes. So I got one more question for each one of you. We'll start with Han. Which game do you play? You're a sports coordinator.
Basketball.
Play basketball?
Yeah.
No, that is very nice. So Han, basketball. What are the problems you're having? I want you to talk about the basket that you play. What are the problems you're having And how are you going to solve the problems?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Vincent. So I can say the problem that I myself
When you play basketball.
when I play basketball is, and that is the reason why I decided to vie for the sport coordination, because they are only boys. I think girls are less than 5. So by vying for the seat, I need to encourage other girls in the college that they can do it. Despite of the other candidates, they are all boys. I just need to just show girls that we can do this.
Oh, that is good.
Let me go outside your question. Even the football, you only get, it's only boys. Netball, only boys. Basket, only boys. So I need to encourage the other girls that you can also play. The football pitch will be spread out. You see, the jerseys will be
Keep an eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feels that he or she, from there we can identify those ones who have talents, we can nurture them, we can also plan events, we can coordinate with other schools that can promote, allow their talents to grow and shine, not only in Kisa here, but also outside this area. Yeah.
Asante sana. We're going to President. So, I want to give you a real instance of how this is going to be. I've given you the management, and the management cannot allow it. So you need to come back. How are you going to address other students that this thing has not been accepted by the management? And how do you think you're going to resolve how they react about the problem? Because you're going to be the deputy.
Yeah.
The deputy, so talk more about discipline. Yeah, tell us.
Thank you, Vincent. In an instance like that, we usually have many options to take, but the best option is being open. If something is not approved, just say it's not approved. There is something we call honest, and that is the most important for a leader. That is the principle for a leader. And also, if the things are so pushing and I think they are making the students not comfortable, I can even push the administration to an extent where they are going to allow that.
So you're going to push the management.
Yeah.
But if it cannot happen,
If
what are you
it
going
cannot
to do?
happen, it is upon a to take action.
Yes.
That's why-
Tell us the actions you're going to take.
And that's why going to make sure that even if it's not approved, we can have different perspective to approach that issue. Many diversified ways. The first option can be either me speaking to the students and giving them the option in the table forum. Or number two, I just, a reader you can't ignore. You can't ignore issues.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That was very nice. So coming to you, President.
Yeah.
Tell us, I'm giving you the instance that you're the president, you're the man in charge now, the Shoki, the president of the school. And I gave you my issue. We're going to put it to the administration, and then they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. You have to come back to us, the students, and tell us. The management doesn't want to hear. What are you going to do? Tell us something you need that you're going to do.
Okay, thank you. So, you have given me your problem, it have gone to the administration.
Yes.
But the administration has rejected it all. Yeah, so according to me, I'll come back to you, of course. I'll be honest to you. And of course, I'll give you the same explanation that the administration gave me. Mostly they gave me a purpose to why that thing will not happen. Yeah, they told me that that thing will not be possible in the school because of what I'll give you just the same information the admission fed me with to make you understand how the admission made me also understand that they cannot be able to do it right. Yeah, so I will just, but if it's something that we can put in administration, I'll try my best. But if it's not possible, I'll tell you why it was not possible.
What if my reaction is negative? I don't like what you're telling me. How are you going to go about it? How are you going to manage me, to contain me? You know, you need to be in good relationship with me.
Yeah, of course, I need to be in good relationship
with the students.
With my fellow students.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, I'll make sure that, of course, I've told you why the admission have not done it, yes. So, of course, I think what can I, of course, no, I'll try my best, of course, to push. The admission cannot be pushed. You cannot understand. There I don't, but I'll try my best.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. I try my best.
Yes,
Yeah.
Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest.
Of course.
It's honest. Yeah, I'm going to give you the same instance. You need to give us something you need. You know? See, so I'll give you my issue. I'm going to give to the management, but the management doesn't want it, and you need to tell me that the management doesn't want this issue. How are you going to tell me? And if I react negatively, how are you going to contain a student?
Before we begin, for me to take an issue to the office, I need to be aware this issue. Is it something that you just want, or is it something that you need? You know, there's what you want and there's what you need, right? And you have to give the students what they need, but not what they want. For instance, you know, students are funny, right? Students may decide to go and tell the school, hey, we want a bus. You want a bus, for instance, right? But you know the state of the school. Currently, we can't afford a bus because of the population. Population also matters a lot. So the one way in which I will communicate to these students and this student this is not possible is not just to communicate to these students. Coming and telling this student that the officer decided currently they can't buy a bus is not just enough. Apart from just informing this student of what the officer just told you, you're also supposed to make this student understand. Are you getting me? And if you successfully make this student understand why the office can't do what they want, then definitely we will react positively. Are you getting me? So, the one way in which you can make these students react positively and not negatively is by making them understand why what they want to happen can't happen. Yes.
Thank you. So guys, that was all. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have followed up for the talk. You have known your leaders. I hope you choose wisely. I don't want anyone coming to me telling me that, why did you choose that guy? Why did you choose that guy? I don't want to hear that. I need you to choose someone that you see, that you are seeing here, that is right for you. I don't want you to think that, oh, it was this and this. I don't want that. So thank you, and have a nice day. It's your host, Bini.